Hello all. Just a wee update. I know I've disappeared there for almost 2 weeks. I ended up getting sick 2 weeks ago, so couldn't stomach doing any gym or anything. Couldn't eat for a few days, and then pretty much from like the Monday after, I then went on holidays for a week. Went off to Edinburgh and spent some time with the family. So yeah, it was good fun now. But again, it kind of meant that I've now had about a week and a half where I haven't trained at all, which won't help matters. But today I did a weigh-in. This is Friday the 23rd of January. So I started this channel on the 1st of January. Now we're on the 23rd. So technically this is my fourth weigh-in. So I figured at 4 weeks I might as well do a review of how things are going. So yeah, I'm going to start putting some images up on the screen. So the first one here is my starting weight, 97.5 kilograms, which was the big eye opener of why I started this whole channel. So at the end of week 1, that went down to 95.7 kilograms. And I'm sure a lot of that's probably water weight that came off, which is why such a big decrease happened. Then at the end of the next weigh-in, I was then on 94 kilograms. Again, another great loss, but at the same time, a lot of that was down to the fact that I got sick and couldn't eat for about 3 or 4 days. So that's probably where a lot of that weight came off. And then over the weekend, I thought that was about a 48-hour bug I had. And then over that weekend, I started to feel better. And then on the Monday, we then went on the holiday until yesterday. So it was 4 days of, dry January out the window. We were having a few drinks and things, and eating in nice restaurants and nice foods and things. Had a takeaway and stuff one of the nights. So yeah, food. Yeah, the diet was gone. I didn't track anything. I just enjoyed myself, which is what you should do on a holiday. So yeah, but at the same time, we also did a lot of walking and things on that holiday. I got a decent amount of steps in every day. There's days we were doing, I think, like 15,000 steps. So there's still plenty of walking about, going to all places. And of course, for people in Edinburgh, we went to the castle and things, so there was a lot of hills and stuff we were walking on. And like, as this picture will show, I would get my weights in, essentially, because, I would have a child on the front and a child on the back of me at times, because I was going up the hills. So it was good fun. But yes, so today's weigh-in then came in, and I'm 95 kilograms, which, to be honest, I'm happy with, considering I had 4 days there of not tracking anything, not doing any gym or any workouts at all. I think that's all right. I can live with that. And at the same time, I'm still on track because, from my initial start of 97.5, I'm currently at a 2.5 kilogram weight loss, which is my target for the first month. And technically I have this month here, this week, to try and push hard to lose a bit more before next Friday's final weigh-in of the month. And some other figures then, so yeah, I'm happy with that. And then some other figures I then have are just from this the scales I have. They allow me to check other things. Here is my starting muscle mass. So as you can see, it was 63.8%, with 32.8% of me being fat. So it's quite high numbers. From Googling it, I'm pretty sure, a healthy male of my size should only have between 10 and 20% body fat. So 32% body fat, near a third of me being fat isn't good. And then today, here's the updated figures. So as you can see, I'm now on 71% muscle and 24% fat. So what that equates to is I have gained 7.9% muscle, more muscle, in the month, and I've lost almost 8.5% of the fat on my body. So yeah, so I mean these look, I mean I don't know how accurate that actually is, but at the very least it's positive, you know, even if those figures are right by 10-15%, whatever it is, it's still positive. Things are going in the right direction. I'm gaining more muscle mass, I'm losing more fat, my weight's also, you know, dropping down, and the thing is that's my last real holiday for a good few months now. Maybe in the summertime we might have another holiday, but until then I kind of can control a lot of things. Yes, there's a few weekdays here and there, you know, I'll have my wife's birthday will be in March, you know, we might do something on Valentine's Day and stuff, you know, but one day out of a full month shouldn't destroy progress. So yeah, we're going to keep at it now. So that's kind of my major update. I am going to do a session here. I'm not going to bother filming it because you've seen it all before, twice now. So I'm going to just do that again. Today is the deadlifts plus full body one. So the very first one I did, if you go work out one, you'll know exactly what it is. So I'm going to do it again today here now. And yeah, next week I will have some progress photos. I didn't take any for the last 2 weeks, you know, last week or this week, because to be fair, today I might take a photo now, but it's not going to be right because it's night time now. All my other photos were taken first thing in the morning on the Friday mornings when I'd done my weigh-ins. So this one here is not going to be as accurate because, you know, I've had a shepherd's pie for dinner and all there about an hour ago. So I'm probably looking probably a bit more bloated than I have done all the other photos. But next week I guess will be my final weigh-in of the month, and I'll have progress photos then of before and after what I've looked like at the start of the month and during the month, and we'll do that. So yeah, that's just my little update for the day, and yeah, time to get back into the swing of things.